welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to be talking to you about and showing you the most beautiful 34mm Rolex Datejust reference 115234. Now you can see this watch along with all of our latest collection just by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk. And there you'll see photographs, technical specification and pricing. But of course, if there's anything else you'd like to know, whether you're looking to part exchange, perhaps considering financing a watch, then please just give me a call directly. Now this is an absolutely pristine example of the Datejust. It's complete here, as all our watches are, with its original outer box, the green wave box, instruction manual, hang tag and Rolex warranty card. It's a 2018 UK watch, has the balance of Rolex's 5-year international warranty until 2023. So at the time of shooting, lots of warranty left over, and absolutely a gorgeous watch. Now this is the 34mm, so often described as the boy's size, or it's for a gentleman with a slightly smaller wrist, but equally we have lots of ladies buying the 34mm as well. They're wanting that slightly bigger watch to be, it's a fashionable size, but not too big. You know, maybe the 36mm is just a little bit too big. 34mm works beautifully. The color, I have to admit, I'm very, very biased. It's blue, I love blue. And the color of this dial is absolutely gorgeous. When the light hits this dial, lovely. The white gold fluted bezel, oyster bracelet, absolutely cracking. So who could this be for? It could, as I say, a lady or a gentleman. It could be an 18th, 21st gift for your son, or perhaps your daughter that wants something slightly bigger. All sorts of possibilities for it, but certainly a lovely example. Let's go and have a slightly closer look at it. So for those of you who know the Rolex, the Datejust needs no introduction. It's a watch that's been out since what, the 1930s now, and is, you know, in many variables from steel, seal and gold, platinum, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, steel and gold together, all sorts of combinations just to give customers a choice of what they want. This, however, I think works really, really well. I think, you know, for ladies, I think platinum silver are very, very popular, and for a gentleman wanting something a bit more understated, then I think this works very, very well indeed. Because for those that don't know, this bezel around the top here, it's solid white gold. The crystal here, sapphire crystal, so pretty well resistant to scratches and chips. The magnification of the date here with the Cyclops window there, again making everything easy to read. Now the dial on this one here with this lovely dark blue it has what we call the index or the baton markers on it, and they have a luminous coating on them too. So that makes it easy to read at night time and very easy to read and beautiful to look at during the daytime. On the top of the dial there, you can see you've got the Rolex crown, then the date, and then you have down here the fact it's a chronometer. So as a 2018 watch, this will be performing to within plus or minus 2 seconds per day. And really, as an automatic watch, that's a really high standard of accuracy. The Rolex watches, however, for years in the past and right currently now, these are watches designed to be worn all the time. It's not something you need to take off when you go swimming or doing sport, unless it's something, I don't know, rock climbing or something where that you possibly could damage the watch. Anything else, pretty well, it's, this, just keep it on your wrist and enjoy it, because it's a really good tough watch. They use what we call 904L grade stainless steel, which is really, really strong steel designed to last your lifetime, and then it can be passed on to the next generation. And this is all manufactured by Rolex in-house. Superb automatic movement, as I said, chronometer, waterproof to 100 meters. Just make sure you keep this crown on the right hand side locked tight to make sure that happens. Between the glass and the blue dial here, there's an inner ring which we call the Rehort dial, and it has Rolex written on it multiple times, except for the bottom where there's the serial number engraved on it, and that actually matches the the warranty card here, makes it very easy to check your serial number. But really, I think it's an absolutely beautiful watch. Now, the combination of look and feel on this is between a polished look and a sort of satinized, like a brushed stainless steel look. So on the side of the case here, that instantly just gives you an opportunity to see its thickness. I mean, it's not particularly thick on the wrist, but it's housing an automatic movement. And likewise on this side too, that's polished as well. As I say, the crown screws in there. However, when it comes to the bracelet here, it's satinized on the outside, polished in the middle. So again, combines that sporty yet elegant look, comes down here, joins the clasp. Again, that look and feel continues through the clasp. You see you've got that classic and easily recognizable Rolex logo there. And then this just opens up here and you have the solid steel deployant clasp. Now, this also has a really cool feature, which Rolex call the Easy Link. Something was introduced around about 2007 on the GMT Master and now standard on this bracelet on the Datejust. Why it was introduced is because with the previous design of like the Jubilee bracelets, etc., often you didn't have the ability to adjust it, and likewise the older versions of this, you couldn't quickly adjust it. With this one here, what would happen is that if you're wearing the watch, we set it up for you, which we'd do if we met you, and it's fine for every day, but there's a really hot summer's day or it's a bit muggy and your wrist has perhaps expanded a bit and you're just feeling the watch that little bit too tight, then all you have to do is just pull the bracelet away from the clasp, and that gives you an extra half link, which is normally just enough just to make it comfortable. As the day cools down, you find the watch is a little bit too big for your wrist, then all you have to do is just fold the link underneath the bracelet, clip, and that's it done. Back to normal. No tools required. Really, really easy to do. So that is the Rolex Datejust 34. Absolutely gorgeous watch. I'll let you have a look at it on my wrist, and my wrist is like an 8-inch wrist, so this is a wee bit too small for me, but just gives you an idea of what it looks like by means of thickness on the wrist. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. A lovely, lovely watch. So there we are. That's our Rolex. That brings us down to today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. As I say, this is just one of hundreds of videos we've done, and we've got lots of beautiful Rolex on our website, so please go and have a look. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, well, why not follow us there, because we go and upload all of our latest watches there, plus all the various things we're getting up to, whether we're going to events or various things we do having fun. If you're watching this on YouTube today and you'd like to see our latest videos as they come along, then please just subscribe to our channel by clicking there, and you'll be notified of all the latest videos. But meantime, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. See you soon. Bye-bye.